Bear River High School Sports is a presentation of 104.9 The Ranch and CashValleyDaily.com. Brought to you by Adams Wealth Advisors, McDonald's, Castelite, Academy Mortgage, Bob's Body Shop, Central Milling, Greer's Hardware, Gem Electric, Kent's Market, Golden Spike Electric, Mike Knorr Plumbing, Post Consumer Brand Cereals, Levitt Group of Northern Utah, Advanced Integrated Systems, Yes Printing, Rudd Funeral Home, IFA Country Store, Riverside Corner Sinclair, and CashValleyDaily.com. Now it's time for the Bear River Bears on 104.9 The Ranch.
Welcome, Bears fans, inside Memorial Gymnasium as we get ready for a nice matchup between the Logan High School Grizzlies and our Bear River Bears here in game number 3 for region play. Sorry, computer issues here. Just want to get the right thing going
What's up,
here.
everyone? Thanks for listening in to Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go.
More
This
computer
is
issues real
Game
quick.
Mike.
Okay, I was wondering what the background noise was. We got it figured out now. So, welcome into tonight's game. Tonight's pregame show is brought to you by Kent's Market. Kent's Market in Tremonton was named silver medalist and best of Northern Utah for grocery store, donuts, and catering. Special thanks to Kent's Market. Josh joining me on the broadcast tonight. Josh Tyre, always a pleasure. Should be an interesting matchup here tonight between the Bears and the Grizzlies. Kind of a key game, in my opinion, as far as standings goes and tiebreakers.
Yeah, for sure. I think this is a game that's very interesting. You've got the Bears that are coming in here, 1-2 on the year, and you've got Logan Grizzlies who are coming in here 2-1. This really could set up to be your matchup for that 2-3-4 seed going into region play, and this is an interesting matchup for the Bears because I think you have Logan, who is a very offensive-minded team, whereas you have Bear River, who's going to be a very defensive-minded team. So I think this is going to be a very interesting matchup as these two kind of playing styles are really going to conflict with each other.
Yeah, let's look at some of the previous performances from each team. So the Bears most recently picked up a win at home against Mountain Crest, 55-52. And Logan comes off a big win against Green Canyon, 81-76. So the thing that's interesting about this Logan team, Josh, is they can score the basketball. There's been numerous games this year where they've really been able to put some points on the board. Oh, wow. We're getting a lot of backfeed here in our headsets. For a second there. It went away. Really, the key in this game for me is going to be whether or not the Bears can score the basketball.
Yeah, for sure. I think that definitely is going to be a key to the game. And you know what's interesting is you really start looking at both these teams and start comparing numbers. In the 16 games that have been played thus far for Logan, in games where they have scored 65 points or more, they are 6-0. In games where they've scored 65 points or less, they are 4-6. Now you flip over to the Bears, in games where they have scored 50, where their opponents, let me correct myself, where their opponents have scored 50 points or less, we're 6-0. In games where our opponents have scored 50 points or more, we're 4-5. So this is going to be a very interesting matchup. It's going to kind of come down to whether or not the Bears can shut down what I would call Logan's two-headed monster in Jordan Child and Justin Anderson. So I think it's a very interesting matchup. It reminds me a lot of the Northridge matchup as well as the Weber matchup that we had earlier this year.
Yeah, speaking of Anderson and Child, Anderson comes in averaging 17.2 points a game. Jordan Child, 16 points a game. So really, like you said, a two-headed monster here for Logan, and it's going to take some effort on the Bears side to see if they can slow them down enough and if the Bears can score enough points to pick up the win tonight. We're going to take a short break here on the Kent's Market pregame show, and we'll be back on 104.9 The Ranch, your home for Bear River Bears basketball.
walk on the street, or antacid to be flaccid, or an energy drink to help you think. Get to Riverside Corner Sinclair to fuel your vehicle and fuel you. Nobody leaves Riverside Corner hungry.
For almost 100 years, IFA has helped Intermountain farmers, ranchers, gardeners, and equine and western sports enthusiasts to grow the things they love. Stop by your local Tremonton IFA Country Store for everything you need, or find IFA on Facebook or at ifacountrystores.com.
Your pipes are out of sight, out of mind, and could be out of date. We can fix it today.
Mike Knorr Plumbing can change out your old pipes for new state-of-the-art pipes to keep your family healthy and safe. 257-0646. Online at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
The thing some stores call customer service.
Hello?
Over here.
Oh, I need a little help finding some tools.
Tools on aisle 50.
With Greer's Do It Best hardware, you won't feel lost in our store. We'll walk you to the item you need and provide expert advice. Greer's Do It Best hardware.
Post Consumer Brand Cereals and their team members are involved in every aspect of the community, from the fair to the fall cereal sale to Cereal with Santa. If you like high-quality, value-priced cereal, Post Consumer Brands has all your favorites. Yes Printing in Tremonton and Brigham City has high-speed color copiers for your use. Need something for work or church, or need to ship or receive UPS or FedEx? It's Yes Printing. You said it right. Yes Printing, 340 West Main in Tremonton or in Brigham City.
Welcome back, Bears fans, inside Memorial Gymnasium, as tonight it's the Bears and the Logan Grizzlies in a key region matchup. Tonight's pregame show is being sponsored by Kent's Market. Kent's Market in Tremonton was named silver medalist in Best of Northern Utah for grocery store, donuts, and catering. Again, Logan coming off a nice win on Tuesday at home against Green Canyon, 81-76. There's been multiple games this year where Justin Anderson and Jordan Child have had big scoring games for the Grizzlies. Is this a matchup, Josh, that you like as far as the Bears tonight at home? To me, this is kind of a trap game for the Bears.
See, and I don't look at it that way. I think this is definitely a game that the Bears say, hey, we've got to focus up. I don't feel it as a trap game because Logan's a very good team. Let's go back. Their one loss in region was against Skyview, and they only lost by 9 points to Skyview. They have played Skyview the toughest of anybody that's faced them so far. So I don't think this is a trap game whatsoever. I think you definitely have to look at this team and take them very, very serious. Because like I say, between Anderson and Child, that's where the offense is going to come from Logan. Now, what's interesting is Anderson can go through streaks where he doesn't score. In the games that they've lost this year, in the 6 games they've lost, 5 of them, Anderson has scored under 10 points. So that, I think, is going to be one of the keys for the Bears is can you shut Anderson down? Child gets his points. Child reminds me a lot of that kid from Weber that just flat out could score. I think he scored 40 points against us. But Child is going to get his points. The key to this game, I think, for me is do you have somebody that can lock down Anderson and keep him under 12 points? Because if you do that, I think you've got a chance to win this ball game tonight.
Talking to Coach Shaw at the end of our game on Tuesday, or Thursday it was, kind of previewing Logan, he expects Logan to kind of go small ball on the Bears and try and get out in transition and get some easy buckets, and it's apparent that they do score in transition, the amount of points that they're capable of scoring. Is that the kind of game that would suit the Bears? And my second part of that question is that a kind of game where Garrick Marble can thrive if Logan's going to play small?
I think it is a game. I'll answer your second question first, kind of go backwards here. I do think this is a game that Garrick Marble can thrive in. I mean, looking at this team, they don't have anybody that size-wise or I think strength-wise can match up with either Marble or Ritter. Now, I do think you have to have a big game from one of those two to get a win tonight. Marble right now, he's in 3 games. I believe he's gone, I wrote it down, scored 2 points, 6 points, and 8 points. You're not accustomed to him scoring that. You need 12 to 15 from him to be successful. And I think this is a matchup that you can get that from him if you, and this answers your first question, if you don't play Logan's style of ball. I don't think you want to get into a track meet with these guys, especially with Gehrig and Ritter on the floor. That's no offense to them, but they're just not going to be able to keep up with guards like what some of your own guards can do. So if you can avoid getting into a track meet with Logan, avoid playing their style of ball, slow the tempo down and play your own style, work the ball inside, I think you can pull a win out tonight, and I think Garrick Marble and Braden Ritter could have career nights if you can get the ball inside to them.
We're about 5 minutes from lineups and tip-off here at Memorial Gymnasium as the Bears are preparing for a matchup against the Logan Grizzlies. Again, the Grizzlies are 2-1 in region play, and the Bears are 1-2. So again, big for the standings tonight. Get to 2-2 for Bear River and hold the tiebreaker over Logan with one more matchup, obviously, to come in Logan. But I think for the Bears, I know coaches and players don't look ahead. Maybe they do, but it's our job to look ahead. And for the Bears, it's key for them to finish in the top 3 in this region, to have a good seed going into the tournament, get that first home game against the team you can beat, and then off to the state tournament at Utah State. So for me, anything less than a 3 seed for the Bears is no good in region. So big matchup here for the Bears tonight. I'm with you, Josh. I think this is a game that Garrick Marble can thrive. And I think Garrick Marble is athletic enough that he can compete in a fast-paced game. He can get up and down the floor well. I just see him being a huge factor for the Bears to pick up the win tonight. If not, we may be in trouble. I don't know that we have the scoring without him in this type of a game to be able to pick up the win. So we'll take another short break here on 104.9 The Ranch, your home for Bear River Bears basketball.
Thinking about purchasing or refinancing a home? Academy Mortgage in Tremonton is your first choice home loan lender. We will provide a customized solution for you at competitive rates. No middleman, no hassle, and no surprises. Academy Mortgage, a name you can trust. Corporate NMLS 3113 Equal Housing Lender.
If you're a business owner, don't tackle your electrical problems yourself. Nobody knows more about electricity than Gem Electric. Gem Electric has the experience and knowledge to get you back up and running. Call Gem Electric service specialists today, 257-7113. Their expertise is shocking.
Central Milling, Gilt Edge Flour, and Wheatland Seed. You may not have heard of us, but chances are you've used our product or have enjoyed artisan breads made from our organic flour products. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collingston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
At Castellite, you'll choose from a huge selection of pavers and receive help from experts. You'll see just how easy it is to do it yourself. For brick, block, rock, paver, and tile, go where the pros go. Online at Castellite.com.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Advanced Integrated Systems in Tremonton is looking for passionate technicians to join the team. Work with your hands daily to create custom next-level smart home experiences for each client. To learn more about our career paths and rewarding benefits, visit AISAV.com.
Welcome back to the Kent's Market pregame show. Kent's Market in Tremonton was named silver medalist in Best of Northern Utah for grocery store, donuts, and catering. Thanks again to Kent's Market. Tonight's game is also being sponsored by Adams Wealth Advisors. Adams Wealth Advisors puts clients first under any circumstance. Visit adamswealthadvisors.com. As always, tonight's game is being streamed at cashvalleydaily.com. Tonight we're at home, so it's audio only on the Bears broadcast. If you would like video, you can go to the Logan Grizzlies live stream, and you can find video there as well. You just won't get the home team audio. Back to Logan, Josh. Is there someone besides Anderson or Child that the Bears need to worry about at all in this game?
Don't take this route, but I don't think there is. Everybody else on this team, you got a couple guys that can score, but I don't think anybody else has scored over 12 points in a game this year. So I think you have to focus on Anderson and Child, and you're going to hear me say those guys' name a lot throughout tonight. So
I guess you look at it, the next closest guys on this team, you've got Carson Tuff at just over 6.5 points a game, and then you've got Argyle at 8. Not huge numbers. Let's look now at the Bears. Is there a dark horse in this game for Bear River that can really come out and have a huge impact?
Well, I think you've got to have a game from Garrick Marble. We haven't seen it in region play this year. In fact, if you go through in region scoring right now, Garrick Marble is our 4th leading scorer, which is not something you want to be saying, and it's not something the Bears need to have. They need to have him scoring either 1 or 2. So, right now, if you look at region, look at our scoring, Kyber Jensen averaging about what his season average is. I think he's 15.5 in region, and he's about 16 points for the season. Bridger Barfus has really stepped up in region play. He's averaging almost 2 points more per game at 11.5 points in region play so far. Denver Reese has been big. He's averaging higher in region. But you need to have those points from Garrick Marble. I would say you need to have 15 to 20 points from him tonight to get a win.
We're going to take another short break as we get ready for the national anthems, and we'll be back for tip-off on 104.9 The Ranch, your home for Bear Bears basketball.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Advanced Integrated Systems in Tremonton is looking for passionate technicians to join the team. Work with your hands daily to create custom next-level smart home experiences for each client. To learn more about our career paths and rewarding benefits, visit AISAV.com.
This is Craig Adams. At Adams Wealth Advisors, we are here to help you receive peace of mind whether you've done a lot of planning or a little planning. Count on our team at Adams Wealth Advisors for honesty, professionalism, and integrity.
Visit AdamsWealthAdvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today.
This is Greg Madsen. A few years ago, my wife of 37 years, Sherry, passed away from cancer. Red Funeral Home was amazing when it came to taking care of my family's needs. If you're in that situation, contact Red Funeral Home. Let Joe and Josh Rudd serve your family in your time of need.
Hey, Bear fans! Whether it's before or after the basketball game, make sure to stop into Kent's Market for your treats and drinks. Kent's Market has the freshest produce, fresh cut meats, a deli and bakery department that can't be beat. That's Kent's Market, Tremonton.
Your wife said you were in quite the fender bender the other day.
Oh, I was.
I heard you smashed in your whole front end.
Yeah.
And you were driving this?
I know some guys.
You should know Bob's Body Shop. We'll make your car repair painless. We ensure full satisfaction. Bob's Body Shop.
Welcome back, Bears fans. We just finished up the national anthem, getting ready for introductions, and then we'll have the tip-off. Get ready for the introductions for Logan first. Play the fight song for the Bears before we get things rolling here. We will try and put the score on the bottom of the screen. I know there's no video, but we'll at least try and keep the score updated. So the first five for the Grizzlies. Number 1 is Carson Tuft. We mentioned he scores 6.5 points a game. Number 2 is Sidon Abai. Number 5 is Justin Anderson. 11 is Jordan Child. And number 32 is Jalen Argyle. So again, it's Justin Anderson, the senior, 6 foot, who scores 17.2 points a game, and Jordan Child, the junior, at 16 points a game. Argyle is a junior, Abai is a senior, and Tuft is a senior. So they kick the lights off here for the introduction of the hometown Bears. Again, the starting 5 for the Bears has been different, seems like every game. They seem to rotate it between about 7 different players. Kyver Jensen has been the mainstay in the starting 5. He wears number 1. Leads the Bears in scoring. Up around 20 points a game for Kyver. Number 10 is Bridger Barfus. He averages just under 10 points a game. Joining them in the lineup tonight will be Jace Roberts, a junior. Again, so far, Kyver, Bridger, and Jace are all juniors. The lone senior on the team is number 12, Denver Reese. He had a fantastic game against Mountain Crest on Thursday. Got the McDonald's Player of the Game. And the final 5 for the Bears will be number 24, Garrick Marble, who's been in the starting lineup for every game that we've played so far, and that'll be the 5 for the Bears. The Bears will be in their home white uniforms trimmed in red. And Logan will be in their road maroon uniforms trimmed in gold. Marble will tip with Jordan Child. Tip controlled by Logan. They'll be going left to right on the dial. Tuft has it, throws it on the left wing to Anderson. Anderson's trapped over there on the corner. Now he'll swing it across to Abai. Abai to the high post to Child. Back up to Anderson. Catch and shoot three, and that's short off the rim. Bears can't grab the rebound. It's now in Abai's hands, and he gets it under to number 32, Argyle. Swings it back to Abai. He'll take another three, and that's short off the rim. Kyver's got the rebound, holds it up, and he'll hand back to Bridger Barfus, who will bring it across the timeline for Bear River. Coach Shaw very animated here, trying to get everyone in the right position. Now Roberts has it on the left wing. Abai comes over to cut him off. They'll hand to Denver Reese. He'll think about a three and then throws it in the corner to Kyver. They'll swing it around to Bridger Barfus. Fake right, go left into the paint. Cross court pass to Denver Reese. He saves it back to Roberts and will reset the offense. Jace left-handed dribble, now over to the right, gets all the way to the basket, fakes, comes back to the middle, underneath, layup is good! Got it off just before the shot clock expired. They used literally every second of that possession. Into the high post is Child, over to Abai. They'll swing it on the right side to Anderson. Inside, they'll kick it back for another three on the left wing, and that's good by Carson Tuft. Again, he averages just over 6.5 points a game, and he gives Logan the 1-point lead, 3-2. Barfus again will bring it to the front court for Bear River. Picked up his dribble, nowhere to go now. He finds Roberts on a cut. He'll get into the paint, nowhere to go, and he'll throw it back to Marble. Catch it on the right wing, float up a jump shot, and that's short. Logan mishandles the rebound, and Bridger Barfus grabs it. Now Kyver goes baseline, pulls up from 12 feet, jump shot rolls round and out, gets his own rebound, and then he tries to swing it back to Denver Reese, and it's taken away by Logan. They'll come back the other way for a quick layup, and it's missed. A wide open layup by Abai. And that's missed, but the Bears on the rebound throw the ball out of bounds. It'll be Logan's ball. They'll inbound just in front of the Bear River bench. Early 3-2 lead for Logan. Abai inbounds, gets it to Child. Anderson goes baseline, back to Child in the post. About 4-foot jump shot, and that comes off the rim. Roberts now quickly down to Kyver on the right wing. Cross-court pass to Denver Reese is picked off by Jordan Child. He is long. Now they'll get it over to Anderson for a quick three on the left wing. Boy, they get shots up in a hurry. Bears on the rebound, coming back with Kyver. Now Bridger Barfus left wing, wide open three, looks good, perfect. Bridger Barfus, beautiful three-point shot. 5-3 Bears, 5:18 to go in the first quarter. Good pressure defense here by Jace Roberts. Anderson gets it over to Argyle. To Child, throw it under to Abai, and it's stripped and taken away by Kyver Jensen. Now he's down the middle of the floor, off to the races, hands back to Gehrig. Puts the ball on the floor, and it's taken away by Logan again. Boy, the turnover's hurting the Bears early, and they get it on the semi-transition break to Carson Tuft under the basket, and he scores. 5-5. Boy, you take away the turnovers, and the Bears would probably be in a pretty good spot. Hard screen up top by Gehrig Marble. Barfus goes all the way into the paint. Marble misses the layup on the kickback, but he gets the rebound and throws it out to Kyver, who misses the wide open three. Boy, Gehrig would like to have that one back. Argyle the other way for Logan. Doesn't hand off, tries to go into the paint. He's met by two Bears defenders and just loses the ball, was looking for a call. And then Denver Reese throws it down court into two defenders on Kyver, and Logan takes it right back. Boy, turnovers. Now it's Child in the high post, swings it over to Tuft, who's made two baskets. Now Abai will take another three. Boy, he's put up 3 or 4 shots here early, unable to get one to go down. Let's see if the Bears can finally buy a basket here after the stop. Roberts on the right wing. Guarded by Abai. Roberts beats him to the basket. Ooh, now he's trapped. Double teams, has to find an outlet to Denver Reese. He can't grab the ball, and it's taken away by Child. Child the other way into the high post, floats one up wildly. Good defense by Bear River, and it's Bridger Barfus on the rebound. Back to Kyver. Now Bridger, he's up top, will fake the three a couple of times. Now he dribbles at Marble, who cuts through. Over to Denver Reese, throws it into Gehrig, turns around, bank shot is up and good. So far, Josh, it looks like Marble can pretty much do what he wants in there if they decide to get it to him.
The Bears just got to take care of the ball. First 10 possessions, you have 6 turnovers. You can't do that against a team like Logan, so just got to take care of the ball here.
Abai has it for Logan as they slow down and try and run an offensive set here. They throw it to Child. Swings it over to Anderson, and that's deflected as he throws it into the post. Now they'll swing it around the perimeter again. Child has it in the block. Swing it over to Anderson. Fakes the three, goes baseline. Now he throws it cross court. Catch and shoot three by Argyle is good. 8-7 Logan. 2:44 to go in the first quarter. Marble hands off to Bridger Barfus on the right wing. He looks cross court, nothing doing, over to Denver Reese, back up top to Marble. Swing it around to Jace Roberts. He looks for a screen from Garrick, won't use it. Now he will. He'll come back above the three-point line. Now Bridger takes over. 14 seconds on the shot clock. He gets trapped. Now they back off. He'll throw it over to Kyver on the left wing. Denver Reese cuts through. Kyver goes to about 6 feet in front of the basket, throws it up short, gets his own rebound, floats that one up short. Tip comes off of his hand and grabbed by Tuft going the other way for Logan. 8-7 Logan early. He drives hard to the basket, and there to meet him underneath was Kyver. They say offensive foul. Denver Reese also blocked him from the backside, so great job both players on that possession for Bariver. Kind of sloppy here.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like there's much rhythm to this game so far. It kind of feels just clunky as we go through. The Bears have not been able to take care of the basketball, which is something you're going to have to do. And Logan can't buy a shot to save their life. So
it's dead in here.
Yeah.
And we're almost done with the first quarter. Roberts gets it in the post. He's trapped again, throws it out to Bridger, fakes the three, goes to the high post. Now he picks up his dribble, hands to Garrick on a strong drive to the basket. The layup won't go. He wanted the foul. Rebounded by Child. Child gets to the high post on the other end. Back cut by Anderson. Goes up, wants the foul. Was able to finish with Garrick Marble meeting him there at the basket. Logan goes up by 3, 10-7, 1:22 to go in the quarter. Barfus has it up top. Marble has it at the free throw line. Now throws over to Kyver. He fakes the drive. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Now Kyver does drive. Hands back to Olsen, who is checked in. He'll take a 15-foot jumper from the left wing, and it's good. Owen Olsen, nice to see him get a shot up early.
Yeah, good shot recognition there by him to pull up and hit that jump shot.
Comes in ready to play, gets a basket for the Bears. It's 10-9 Logan. There's 50 seconds to go. Logan gets it underneath to Argyle, and Olsen went for the steal, didn't get it, and Argyle was able to get an easy bucket. The Bears are going to call a timeout here with 45 seconds to go in the quarter, and Logan up by 3 early, 12-9. We'll take the break. You're listening to Bariver Bears basketball on 104.9 The Ranch.
Don't get caught without power to your home or business. This is Tyler with Golden Spike Electric. We offer Generac backup generators to keep your home or business warm, avoiding frozen pipes, loss of valuable food, or even a flooded basement. Contact Golden Spike Electric so you'll never be without power again. Golden Spike Electric and Generac.
With the Levitt Group of Northern Utah. So you're looking for new insurance for your car or your home. Where do you start? You could ask someone you can trust, like your local Utah Bariver Mutual independent agent. At the Levitt Group of Northern Utah, we treat you like a person, not just a policy. Call us today at 695-2300.
Welcome back inside Memorial Gymnasium, as it's been a sluggish first quarter here for the Bears. Only find themselves down by 3. As Logan has also struggled to put the ball in the basket. It's 12-9 early. Now early in the game, but almost to the end of the first quarter.
Interesting point, Trent. If you go and you really kind of say each team's big two, whether it be Marble and Jensen, Chet, Anderson, and Child. Anderson, Child 1 for 5. Marble and Jensen are 1 for 8.
Turnover on the Bears as they throw it away on the first play back. And Anderson will take the drive all the way to the basket and be fouled, as Anderson now starts to make a little bit more of an imprint in this game.
Another turnover there by the Bears. Again, you know, I would dare say right now 50% of our possessions have resulted in a turnover.
Anderson's free throw is up and good. 13-9. Anderson's second free throw, that's up, and that's good. Roberts to the front court for the Bears on the left wing. He looks to penetrate. It's cut off there by Tuft. He'll throw it back to Bridger Barfus. Bridger will reset the offense. He'll look for a screen from Ritter, who's checked in from Marble. Barfus throws it up top to Kyver. He goes quick as a cat to the basket. Oh, he floats the layup up and it hits the rim and comes off short. Rebound by Child, and he's off and rolling. Kyver deflects it on the other side on the defensive end, and now Kyver takes it away from Anderson. Now he's off to the races. He won't miss that one. Lays that one up and in. And just like that, the first quarter is over. Good defensive play there by Kyver Jensen to end the quarters. He gets the fast break layup and cuts the lead to 3. It's 14 for the Grizzlies, 11 for our Bear River Bears. We'll take a break here on 104.9 The Ranch, your home for Bear River Bears basketball.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
Need some hot food so you're not rude, or a little something sweet to get you back on the street, or antacid to be placid, or an energy drink to help you think. Get to Riverside Corner Sinclair to fuel your vehicle and fuel you. Nobody leaves Riverside Corner hungry.
For almost 100 years, IFA has helped Intermountain farmers, ranchers, gardeners, and equine and western sports enthusiasts to grow the things they love. Stop by your local Tremonton IFA Country Store for everything you need, or find IFA on Facebook or at ifacountrystores.com.
Your pipes are out of sight, out of mind, and could be out of date. We can fix it today.
Mike Nor Plumbing can change out your old pipes for new state-of-the-art pipes to keep your family healthy and safe. 257-0646. Online at MikeNorPlumbing.com.
Start of the second quarter with the Logan Grizzlies up 14-11 over the Bear River Bears. Again, a sluggish quarter for Bear River, but only find themselves down 3. Anderson has been able to assert himself a little bit more for the Grizzlies. But really nothing doing much on either side of the floor, as the momentum is about even here. The Bears will have it to start the quarter. They'll get it on the wing to Olsen. He looks inside. They have Marble and Ritter out there together to start the quarter. So a bigger lineup for the Bears. Let's see if they can take advantage. They'll get it up to Marble on top of the three-point line. Ritter has the post. They'll throw it over to Olsen. Catch and shoot. Corner 3 is good. Owen Olsen made, I think he's 2 for 2 so far on the night. Made 2 big buckets for the Bears. We got a tie game, 14 all. Looks like some substitution as well for Logan here. Abai has it up top. He'll throw it on the wing. A three-pointer is up and away by Argyle, and that's missed by Jalen Argyle. Roberts rebounds. The Bears come quickly the other way. Up top, Olsen fakes the 3, drives into the high post, kicks it over to Ritter in the left corner. Now back to Marble up top, back into Ritter. He's got a bye on him. Oh, beautiful play. Ritter goes up and over the smaller guard and scores. There's one of those instances,
It's going to be there all night. You got to go to it if you're the Bears. Keep going back to that.
Bears on a little 5-0 run to start the quarter. With the ball, number 21, Crew Kennington is checked in for Logan. Now they'll swing it on the right wing to Tuff. Back to Kennington. Takes a 3. Looks really uncomfortable. It comes hard off the back rim. Marble rebounds, outlet to Olsen. He's going to get into the paint again. Kicks over to Roberts. He takes a catch and shoot 3, and that misses everything. Long air ball. Rebounded on the backside by Sedona Abai. He'll throw it up front court to Tuff. Over to Argyle in the left wing. Way across court now to Abai. They're looking inside to number 12. No one was open there, and Olsen reaches up and takes the ball away. Now down to Kyver. Ball's deflected by Abai. It'll stay here. Bears will inbound under their own basket on the deflection. Coming quickly back into the game is Jordan Child for Logan.
Olsen kind of in the shot in the arm for the Bears so far to start this game, both on the defensive end and on the offensive end. Very assertive with his jump shot, which we haven't seen so far this year.
Kyver looks into Gehrig. He has him left side. 8-foot jump shot is up around the rim, and that comes off. So Gehrig unable to get the jump shot going here early in this game. Getting the looks he likes, though, so that's good. They'll get it into Child. Deflected on the defense by the Bears. It comes back to Tuft. Swing it over to Argyle. Up top, Kennington. Won't take the 3 this time. They're going to leave him wide open. Now he'll swing it over to Tuft, and Argyle will come out and reset for Logan. Without Anderson in there, you can tell no one's quite sure what to do with the ball as they swing it around the perimeter. Now over to Argyle, down to 5 on the shot clock. He'll drive hard, kick back out. No shot yet. 3 on the shot, 2 on the shot. Tuft goes baseline and gets an easy layup out of that possession. Very surprising there as the Bears give up the easy one after some great defense. Now on the other end for Bearver, it's Roberts. Now swing it over to Ritter on the right wing. Olsen now handles. He gets a screen. They jump the screen, and he'll throw over in the corner to Marble. Into Ritter again in the post. No one's there. Turnaround shot is up, and he'll be fouled by number 12, Will Parkinson. You got to recognize the mismatches like you say, Josh, and take advantage.
Right now, Ritter is bigger and stronger than everybody on Logan's entire roster, so keep feeding him the ball inside. Let him get into foul trouble. Win this game at the free throw line if you have to, as he misses.
First free throw is a little short off the right side. He'll get a second. Second free throw by Ritter is up. Oh, that's way short. That misses everything.
Well, you can get to the free throw line, but you got to make them too. You know, you can't go 0 for 2.
I was almost going to mention Ritter was shooting it coming into this game at almost 80% from the line.
Oh,
that didn't look quite like the 80%.
Nope, that did not.
On the other end, Olsen picks up the foul on the perimeter, trying to guard Tuft, Carson Tuft. Played a good game as Tuft. I think he's up around 7 or 8 points. Anderson is checked back in for Logan. Kennington tries to force it down low, and it's deflected, but comes right back to him. Now Anderson has it up top. He's harassed by Denver Reese, who is checked back into the game for the Bears. Anderson on the right wing, throws it up top to Jordan Child. He'll swing it over to Tuft. He'll get it back to Child in the high post. Tuft cuts back door, and there's Owen Olsen again to steal it away. Beautiful outlet pass to Kyver Jensen. He lays it up and in. Boy, Olsen came to play. On the other end, Argyle now has it, swings it left wing to Anderson. Anderson to Child, swinging across court to Tuft. Now Anderson has it down low. That's deflected by Kyver. He gets after it, but Anderson gets it back. Nowhere to go and has to throw it across court to the corner. No one was home, and it goes out of bounds. Beautiful defense by Kyver. And Logan's going to take a timeout as the Bears have a 2-0 lead with 4:25 to go in the second.
You mean an 18-16 lead?
A 2-point lead. Yeah, we're 2-0 in the second quarter. 2-point lead, 18-16 for Bearver. We'll take the break here on 104.9 The Ranch.
Your pipes are out of sight, out of mind, and could be out of date. We can fix it today.
Mike Nor Plumbing can change out your old pipes for new state-of-the-art pipes to keep your family healthy and safe. 257-0646. Online at MikeNorPlumbing.com.
The thing some stores call customer service.
Hello?
Over here.
Oh, I need a little help finding some tools.
Tools on aisle 50. With Greer's Do It Best hardware, you won't feel lost in our store. We'll walk you to the item you need and provide expert advice. Greer's Do It Best hardware.
4:25 to go in the first half. Bearver's come back now and taken a 2-point lead, 18-16. They're on a 7-2 run to start the second quarter. A lot of it being fueled by Owen Olsen's defense, and his ability to put the ball in the basket. Has not missed a shot yet for the Bears. Kyver's defense has been really impressive as well. They have been able to exploit Logan a little bit in the post so far early in this one as well. They get it to Ritter in the high post. Now he'll throw back to Denver Reese. Catch and shoot three. Looks good, but comes up just a little bit short. Rebounded by Logan. Anderson will come to the front court. He'll throw it to Tuft on the wing. Back up to Child above the three-point line. Now he'll go to Anderson right wing. They'll get it to Kennington on the low block. He'll throw it out to Argyle. Catch and shoot three is good. Jalen Argyle. He's made a couple of big threes for Logan in this one. All the way down the court goes Kyver Jensen right to the basket, and he'll draw the foul as he went up for the layup. And that'll be on Crew Kennington. Oh, it was on the floor. They say on the floor, no shot. Kyver will inbound under the basket for Bearver. Nothing doing. Throws in the corner to Denver Reese. Back up top to Garrett Marble. He'll take Argyle off the dribble, get to about 4 feet, float it up and in. Toughest shot he's had all game, but that one goes down. 20-19 Bearver.
That's a confidence booster right there for him.
Much needed basket for Garrick. On the other end, Kennington has it above the three-point line, throws it over to Anderson, down to Child. Oh, Gehrig left his feet on the little pump fake, and he'll get a foul on the floor on Gehrig Marble, trying to defend Jordan Child.
One thing the Bears got to be aware of is Logan wants to run a lot of those baseline backdoor cutters on you. Your weak side defender has got to be aware of that and be able to slide over and give some help defense.
Kyver will check out along with Olsen as Bridger Barfus and Jace Roberts return. They'll throw it to the high post to Argyle. Nowhere to go. Throws it back up top to Anderson. Swing it over to Tuft. Into the high post to Child. He'll turn and face up. Marble pressures him. Back cut by Tuft. There's another one of those cuts to the basket. The Bears slow to react. He puts the shot up and is fouled. Was unable to complete the basket. And it'll be number 32, Jalen Argyle, at the line for two for Logan. First free throw's up, and that's good. That ties the score at 20. 4 team fouls for the Bears, 3 for Logan. Argyle will take his second free throw. That's up, and that's good. Gives Logan a 1-point lead. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Roberts comes front court. They'll trap him as he gets across the timeline. Now he'll get it over to Bridger. Bridger now gets it to Gehrig. It's Logan extending their defense here on this possession. Roberts has it. I think that's just an instance where they see Kyver's out of the game and they're going to try and put some pressure on Bearver and create a turnover. Denver Reese has it on the right wing, catch and shoot three. That's long off the back rim. Rebound by Kennington, throws it ahead to Anderson. They're on a semi-fast break. They'll throw it over to Abai. Back to Anderson, swing it across to Argyle. Down into Child in the block. He's met there by Ritter. Goes up underneath him and luckily throws it a little strong off the glass, and Marble grabs the rebound. The Bears are coming the other way. Bridger Barfus, though, careless with the dribble. And it's deflected by Abai, and Barfus has to foul him as he takes the ball away. Fifth team foul on the Bears. As Anderson will take the inbound as Kyver Jensen checks back in. Short break for him. Over on the right wing is Argyle, swinging around to Kennington. He missed the ball, has to chase it down. Back cut by Anderson, floats it up, short off the rim. Ooh, there's Child on a nice rebound, and he floats that one up and in. Now coming back the other way, the pressure defense from Logan creates a foul as they foul Kyver on the right side, just past half court.
So the Bears got to be aware, Logan runs a lot of back cuts where they're coming out, you're sucking out with them, and then they're just darting back to the basket, hitting a lot of guys on the back cut right now.
Roberts has it on the left wing. Now he'll dribble back to the top of the key, throw it cross court to Barfus. They'll swing it up top to Denver Reese. Boy, someone's got to flash to the high post for Bearver here. As far out as Logan's extending their pressure. Kyver now back to Bridger Barfus. Now back to Kyver. Again, nothing doing. Now Roberts comes to the high post. They'll float up a pass for Gehrig, which is way too high. Gehrig was going baseline and Kyver floated it up to him. Goes off of Gehrig's fingertips and out of bounds. 23-20, Logan now with a 3-point lead as the Bears have gone cold again. 1:35 to go in the half. Anderson right wing for Logan, throws it up to Child, still above the 3-point line. He looks for Abai. He's being guarded by Denver Reese. Now Abai back cuts, nothing doing. Throw it up top to Argyle. Another catch and shoot three. That's missed. Rebound Barfus, and they'll get Abai for a foul as he ran into Bridger on that rebound.
Logan number 2. Abai. First personal foul. 15.
Bears will inbound cross court. Roberts will throw in to Bridger Barfus. 1:20 to go in the half. Kyver left wing. Bridger cuts all the way to the basket. Left-handed layup is blocked. Went up a little bit too slow, but they say he was fouled in the process, so Bridger will get 2 free throws.
Logan number 11, Jordan Child.
Jordan Child picks up the foul for Logan. And Bridger misses the first free throw. A little uncharacteristic for the Bears here at the free throw line. He'll get a second. You know what's interesting, Josh, and this isn't a dig at any of Logan's players, but Anderson and Child are not as bulky as I thought maybe they would be. As good as scorers as they are, neither one of them are overly strong.
No, Logan's advantage on the offensive end and what they do really well, they move without the ball extremely well. They create a lot of confusion for a defense to where guys are having to switch constantly, and that's what really benefits them, and that's where they succeed is that movement without the ball.
Barfus missed the second free throw, and on the inbound, the Bears pressure defense gets a steal. Kyver gets it on the baseline. He turns to shoot. Good defense by Logan and nowhere to go. But the outlet pass is now taken away by Bridger Barfus. And back to Olsen on the right wing. The Bears will try and get another basket out of this possession. Less than a minute to go. Denver Reese drives to the basket, and he's blocked on the backside by Child. Here comes Logan on transition. Argyle will hand back to Child, lays it up left hand, and he's fouled. Boy, the sloppy play continues for the Bears. It's a little bit like the JV game that we watched before this one. It seemed like Logan was trying to let the JV team for the Bears win that game, and we just couldn't take advantage.
Well, you had three possessions there. You got to get a bucket out of that. I mean, Logan gives you 3 possessions in a row, basically hands you the ball back on 2 of them, and you've got to get a bucket at least out of 1 of those.
Child misses the first free throw, so it's been a struggle at the line for both teams. Still 23-20 Logan, 44 seconds to go in the first half. We've been on 20 forever. Child does make the second free throw, extends the lead to 4 for Logan. Kyver left wing, he'll go quickly baseline, he's cut off. Trapped by Kennington, nowhere to go, has to throw it in his face, and it's taken away by Kennington. Tough the other way on the right wing. Now Kyver will come over and trap him, and the trap coming got Tuft a little confused, and he dribbles it off of his leg and out of bounds. Coach Shaw really frustrated right now with his team. They're not executing well at all. After that quick 7 points that the Bears got in the early goings of this quarter, there's been nothing since. Roberts right wing fakes the 3, won't take it, throws it over to Denver Reese in the quarter. Now up to Owen Olsen. The ball's deflected from behind by Tuft and taken away again. Another turnover. Just careless with the ball. Argyle has it up top. There's not 8 seconds to go in the quarter. They'll throw it over to Tuft on the right wing. Now under to Child. He fakes, gets the foul up, and scores easily. 26-20, and the Bears just have to heave it from way back court. That falls short. Disappointing ending to the second quarter for the Bears as the Grizzlies will take a 26-20 lead into halftime. We will be back for the Academy Mortgage halftime show after a short break on 104.9 The Ranch, your home for Bears basketball.
A thing some stores call customer service.
Hello?
Over here.
Oh, I need a little help finding some tools.
Tools on aisle 50. With Greer's Do It Best hardware, you won't feel lost in our store. We'll walk you to the item you need and provide expert advice. Greer's Do It Best hardware.
Post Consumer Brand Cereals and their team members are involved in every aspect of the community, from the fair to the fall cereal sale to Cereal with Santa. If you like high-quality, value-priced cereal, Post Consumer Brands has all your favorites. Yes Printing in Tremonton and Brigham City has high-speed color copiers for your use. Need something for work or church, or need to ship or receive UPS or FedEx? It's Yes Printing. You said it right. Yes Printing, 340 West Main in Tremonton or in Brigham City.
Thinking about purchasing or refinancing a home? Academy Mortgage in Tremonton is your first choice home loan lender. We will provide a customized solution for you at competitive rates. No middleman, no hassle, and no surprises. Academy Mortgage, a name you can trust. Corporate NMLS 3113 Equal Housing Lender.
If you're a business owner, don't tackle your electrical problems yourself. Nobody knows more about electricity than Gem Electric. Gem Electric has the experience and knowledge to get you back up and running. Call Gem Electric service specialists today. 257-7113. Their expertise is shocking.
Central Milling, Gilt Edge Flour, and Wheatland Seed. You may not have heard of us, but chances are you've used our product or have enjoyed artisan breads made from our organic flour products. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collingston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
Welcome back, Bears fans. This is the Academy Mortgage halftime show. First-time home buyer or veteran, there's nobody in this valley you should trust with your home financing more than Academy Mortgage in Tremonton. Call Trudy, Chris, or Julie today. Special thanks to Academy Mortgage for sponsoring our halftime show. 26 for Logan, 20 for the Bears. As we're at the half, Josh, this is an extremely low-scoring game for Bear River. The defense has been good enough. I mean, Logan's on pace for 52 points in this game. That's right on cue with what the Bears want to do each game, hold opponents around that 50 to 55. But 40 points isn't going to get it done.
Absolutely not. And this is what it boils down to in the first half. You have 14 turnovers in the first half. I mean, you cannot have almost as many turnovers as you have points. You are not going to win ball games if you do that. So that is, if I'm in the locker room right now, I am just harping on that nonstop that you have got to take care of the basketball in the second half. Because if you take care of the basketball, in all reality, you're shooting the exact same percentage as them. Granted, they've only missed one free throw and we haven't hit any. We're 0 for 4. So that's really your difference. But it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the basketball. And a lot of these are just, we're getting pickpocketed. They're stepping into passing lanes. We're trying to throw the ball over the top of guys. I mean, we airmailed Garrick underneath twice in that first half. So just got to clean it up. If you clean it up, your defense has done exactly what you want it to do. It's been fantastic. You held, we talked about a two-headed monster that Logan had in Child and Anderson. You've held them to 4 and 5 points. They're not even the team's leading scorer. So you've done a fantastic job that way. You just have got to clean it up in the second half. If you clean it up, you can walk away with a win. Honestly, if you clean it up in the second half.
Yeah, if you feel fortunate when you hear 14 turnovers that the Bears are only down 6 in this game. And really, the Bears had a lead midway through that second quarter, and then Logan went on a little 6-7-0 run to end the quarter. So Bears find themselves down 6 with a lot of room for improvement. I want to revisit some of my keys to the game before we started tonight. And for me, it was score, score, score. I felt like the Bears were going to need to score a lot of points in this game to pick up the win. I felt like Logan would score more than they are, actually. But first key, no go. Bears have not been able to score the basketball at a high rate. Second key for me, Josh, was transition defense. I felt like Logan was going to try and get out and run and push the ball. I felt like our transition defense has been really pretty good, considering as many times as we've turned it over, our inability to make shots. Logan has not hurt us in transition in this game.
No, again, we've done a great job of limiting them. The buckets that they've gotten have been, little back cuts, baseline cutters, things like that, or driving to the lane, we step over, they kick it off to the open guy on the block. So that's really been where they've been efficient offensively. We've done a great job of keeping them out of transition, done a great job of limiting Anderson from being able to do what he can do. Great job of shutting Child down. Great job of closing out on the three-point shot, which that was another thing Logan was very good at, was shooting the three. They've shot 10 threes so far this game. They've only hit 3 of them, 2 of them from Argyle. So you've done a great job at what you needed to do defensively. We just got to do the things offensively that we know how to do and that we can do to be able to get back in this game and win this game.
You're listening to the Academy Mortgage halftime show. First-time home buyer or veteran, there's nobody in this valley you should trust with your home financing more than Academy Mortgage in Tremont. And call Trudy, Chris, or Julie today. It's the halftime here. A couple of kids have hit some half-court shots.
I'm not going to lie, Trent. Watching this half-court shooting contest, it's about like watching what the first half was.
Yeah, we've got about 30 people down there going through a line trying to make half-court shots, and 2 of them have gone in. I mean, they're shooting a really low percentage. But
I'm telling you, it's about like watching the first half.
We're going to take a short break on the Academy Mortgage halftime show, and we'll be back for some more analysis of this game and get you ready to start the third quarter. You're listening to Bear for Bears basketball on 104.9 The Ranch.
At Castellite, you'll choose from a huge selection of pavers and receive help from experts. You'll see just how easy it is to do it yourself. For brick, block, rock, paver, and tile, go where the pros go. Online at Castellite.com.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Advanced Integrated Systems in Tremonton is looking for passionate technicians to join the team. Work with your hands daily to create custom next-level smart home experiences for each client. To learn more about our career paths and rewarding benefits, visit AISAV.com.
This is Craig Adams. At Adams Wealth Advisors, we are here to help you receive peace of mind whether you've done a lot of planning or a little planning. Count on our team at Adams Wealth Advisors for honesty, professionalism, and integrity.
Visit AdamsWealthAdvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today.
This is Greg Madsen. A few years ago, my wife of 37 years, Sherry, passed away from cancer. Red Funeral Home was amazing when it came to taking care of my family's needs. If you're in that situation, contact Red Funeral Home. Let Joe and Josh Rudd serve your family in your time of need.
Welcome back inside Memorial Gymnasium. It's 26 for Logan, 20 for our Bear Over Bears. There's a few minutes to go here before we get things started in the third quarter. This is the Academy Mortgage Halftime Show. First-time home buyer or a veteran, there's nobody in this valley you should trust with your home financing more than Academy Mortgage in Tremont. Call Trudy, Chris, or Julie today. Josh, I hate to say it, but what does the stat sheet say for both teams? Who's leading us in scoring? There's only 20 points out there to get, but there's been some sparks out there.
Well, here's the good thing, Trent. It's been a team contribution tonight, as the only high scorer only has 5 points, and that actually is Owen Olson. And I will say this: I thought Owen Olson, for the first half, as many things as didn't go right, Owen Olson was something that went completely right in the first half. He played phenomenal on the defensive end, came in and hit shots when he needed to hit shots. He was fantastic. So he is the leading scorer for the Bears, and then really it's everybody else at 4 or less. And I think you've got 1, 2, 3, 5 different guys that are in the score column. So you've got guys that are scoring, but again, you got to get some production out of Gary Marwell. You got to get production out of Kyver Jensen. And surprisingly, for Logan, it's Jalen Argyle that's leading the team. He's got 10 points so far, which we said it in the pregame show. Eliminate Anderson and eliminate Child and make somebody else beat you. Unfortunately, right now, Argyle is beating you, and not because he's playing exceptionally well. It's just because we're not doing what we need to do to be successful on the offensive end.
Yeah, I'll say it again. I think the Bears defense is playing good enough in this game to easily pick up a win tonight. They're holding a very good scoring team down. Child and Anderson, I think we mentioned 4 and 5 points respectively. You'll live with Argyle scoring 10 points in that half, but we just cannot win games with this kind of scoring production. The Bears is something that's starting to become an issue, is scoring the basketball. Defense will only take you so far, so let's hope that the Bears can find some momentum here in the second half, put a few shots down, go on some runs. We have not had a lot of big runs this season, and it's time for one now. We'll take another break, and we'll get back for the start of the third quarter here on 104.9 The Ranch, your home for Bear Over Bears basketball.
Bear fans, whether it's before or after the basketball game, make sure to stop into Kent's Market for your treats and drinks. Kent's Market has the freshest produce, fresh cut meats, a deli and bakery department that can't be beat. That's Kent's Market, Tremonton.
Your wife said you were in quite the fender bender the other day.
Oh, I was.
I heard you smashed in your whole front end.
Yeah.
And you were driving this?
I know some guys.
You should know Bob's Body Shop. We'll make your car repair painless. We ensure full satisfaction. Bob's Body Shop.
Start of the third quarter. Logan will get the ball. They will be going from right to left on the dial. Anderson has it. He'll throw it over to Abai. Abai up top to Argyle. He was a great performer for them in the first half. Now to Anderson. Throws it under to Child. He's got good position. Has to come back out with it. Anderson now resets. He penetrates. Throws it back to Argyle. Barfus guarding him. Now Abai. Or Tuft, excuse me. Tuft gets it to Child. They knock it away, but he finds Anderson wide open under the basket, but he misses the layup, and then he tries to take it away from Roberts on the rebound, saves it, but it goes to Roberts, and the Bears are off and running. Kyver goes hard into the paint, throws it back to Denver Reese. It goes off of his hand and out of bounds. Turnover. Going the other way again. Kyver gets into the paint, but just a wild pass back to Denver Reese, which was just not a great play. Anderson has it now, throws it over to Abai. He'll get it to Argyle. Met by Reese. The Bears kind of in a man-to-man here. They get it down on the block to Child. Back cut by Abai, and that's cut off by Denver Reese. Good defense there. They'll throw it over to Anderson. He pump fakes, gets to about 8 feet, throws up the floating jump shot, and that's good. Anderson can play. Again, not the strongest kid on the court, but has great quickness and a beautiful soft jump shot. 28-20 Logan, now up by 8, their largest lead. Roberts looks for Marble in the post. They can't get it to him. Now Denver Reese does. Marble goes to the middle, turns and floats up the jump shot, and that rolls around the rim and comes off. Denver Reese fights for the rebound, but it's taken away by Child. He'll throw it over to Tuft. He gets to the baseline. Back to Argyle. They'll reset here up top of by, swing it around to Anderson. Throws it into the elbow to Child. Back to Argyle. Dribble handoff to Tuft. He thinks about the three, now throws it into Argyle. He'll work on Roberts, who pushes him baseline, and they'll say Jace pushed him out of bounds. Anderson will inbound under the basket. He'll bounce it to Argyle. Now back to Anderson, takes a catch and shoot three as he's buried in the corner, and he nails it. Nowhere to go, he was trapped, threw up the three and made it. Bears are in trouble. Down 11, 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Barfus has it, goes back cut to Kiver. He now gets the foul and makes the basket. Did they call him for an offensive foul? They did. I thought that was kind of a slide underneath him, but we'll get the offensive foul on Kiver and we'll come the other way.
This is a dangerous time for the Bears right now.
Very dangerous. Anderson has found some rhythm. He really doesn't play outside of the game either. I mean, he takes what's there, doesn't force anything. Now it's Child. He'll hand back to Anderson, has the three, doesn't take it, looks for a better shot, throws it into Child, taken away by Bridger. Kiver's off and running again. He'll go hard into the defender on the layup, and this time he will get the foul as Argyle had to leave his feet to try and contest the layup. Kiver will be to the line for two. There has been no energy in this building the whole night, Josh.
Nope. None at all.
It's just not like a Bear River game. First free throw from Kiver is up, and that's good. The Bears are on the board here in the second half. 31-21 Logan. Second free throw is up, and that's good. 9-point lead for the Grizzlies. Anderson front court. Roberts meets him. Kiver will come out and guard Abai. Now they'll throw it to Child. He'll look for a dribble handoff. Nothing there. Takes it all the way to the basket and floats it up off the glass and scores. Now a steal on the inbound by Anderson, and he misses the layup, luckily. Kiver on the rebound. Throws it ahead to Denver Reese. Marble cuts to the basket, throws it cross court to Bridger Barfus. Catch and shoot three is good. Little life here from the Bears. They cut the lead to 8, 33-25. Thing that's dangerous here is Logan is playing much better here in the third quarter than they've played all game. Child will dribble handoff to Anderson. Roberts is there to guard him. He'll throw it up to Argyle. They'll get it in the post to Child. Marble's there. Kiver comes over. Ooh, he reaches around to steal it, and the ref from the backside says you got a piece of his arm as well. They'll call a foul on Kiver.
Yeah, not a big fan of that call. The ref's got two bodies standing in front of him before he can even see where the ball's at, so I'm not a huge fan of that one.
Logan will inbound under their basket. It's Abai looking for someone, looking now, throws it to Argyle. Oh, that was a quick 5 seconds. 5-second call, we'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take it. Something to pay attention to. That's already 3 fouls on Kiver Jensen so far with 4 minutes to go in the third.
And he will come out of the ball game as Olsen will check in. Roberts has it top of the three-point line. He'll go left-handed dribble. He loses control, goes down, and the ball's taken away by Child. They're off and running. Anderson, Euro step into the lane, blocked by Barfus, but picked up by Argyle, and he'll score. Olsen the other way for Bear River as they now find themselves back down by 10, 35-25. Denver Reese has it. Middle of the floor to Marble. Bad pass under to Roberts. He has to grab it, now throw it back out and reset. Barfus gets all the way into the lane. He throws it over to Gehrig, and that's stolen away by Child. Turnovers continue to be a problem. They'll throw it out to Abai, a catch and shoot three. That's long off the rim. Backside rebound by Tuft, and they're going to call him for a foul. That's a tough call on him. Good break there for the Bears as they'll take over on the possession. Got to get going. Only 5 points in the quarter for Bear River. Barfus throws it front court to Denver Reese. Whoa, whoa. Oh, he hadn't established himself before he came into the backcourt. He jumped to grab the ball on the pass cross court, but he was in the front court, didn't establish himself when he came into the back court, and that's a violation.
But another turnover again.
He's running out of room on the stat sheet for turnovers. Oh, Tough throws it to Child, right wing to Abai. Anderson sets the screen. They don't use it. They almost throw it away, but Tough chase it down on the left wing. They'll look inside to Child, now into Argyle. He's a big body down there, probably their biggest and toughest player on the team as far as build, but he turns it over as he throws it back up top. It's stolen by the Bears. Now Olsen on the other end gets a lefty three, and he nails it.
All right, Owen Olsen, it's time for you to have a career night, buddy. Feed him the ball.
Has not missed a shot from the field. Hopefully we can get him a few more looks tonight as that cuts the lead to 7. Big shot there by Olsen. Child underneath, goes back to Argyle. Misses the wide open layup and rebounded by Denver Reese. Now he'll bring it to the front court. Crossover dribble over to Roberts. Doesn't take the wide open three. Now Olsen will take a corner three. Ooh, that one comes up short. Had to rush that one just a little bit. Kind of a heat check moment there. Misses his first shot. Child on the other end. Beautiful baseline spin move, and he goes up and scores. Starting to see some of the reasons why he's such a prolific scorer here in this half. Now Roberts right wing for Bariver, up top to Barfus, throws it into the high post to Marble. He's pushed out a little ways. Denver Reese will take a catch and shoot three way deep. It's tipped out by Logan but grabbed by Gehrig, and they will call a timeout. Coach Shaw screaming in the officials' ear, I want a timeout. They'll talk about it. 2:33 to go in the third quarter. Bears 28, Logan 37 on 104.9 The Ranch. Your home for Bariver Bears basketball.
Don't get caught without power to your home or business. This is Tyler with Golden Spike Electric. We offer Generac backup generators to keep your home or business warm, avoiding frozen pipes, loss of valuable food, or even a flooded basement. Contact Golden Spike Electric so you'll never be without power again. Golden Spike Electric and Generac.
With the Levitt Group of Northern Utah. So you're looking for new insurance for your car or your home. Where do you start? You could ask someone you can trust, like your local Utah Bearver Mutual independent agent. At the Levitt Group of Northern Utah, we treat you like a person, not just a policy. Call us today at 695-2300.
River Mutual.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
We're in the third quarter. Logan with a 9-point lead, 37-28 over our Bariver Bears. It's been a really tough night on the offensive end for Bariver, as they've not really been able to get into a good rhythm. Turnovers are the story, Josh. I don't know what we're up to, but it's got to be close to 20.
18.
Pretty close to 20. The Bears will inbound as we had a timeout called by Coach Shaw, and the Bears will try and reset here. First pass is deflected and almost stolen away, but Roberts recovers. Now to Marble above the three-point line, over to Barfus. Marble comes to screen. Barfus can't get him the pass inside, swings it over to Olsen. Olsen now tries to break the paint. Right hand left dribble, floats it over to Jace. Go up and shoot that, Jace. Left hand layup is up and good. Cuts the lead to 7, 37-30. Tuft on the other end. He'll throw it to Argyle. Child and Anderson still out there for Logan. Back to Kennington. He'll dribble handoff, and that's deflected. Oh! Thought we had a steal going the other way, but they'll call a foul on Bridger Barfus on the attempted steal. Boy, we had a layup if we didn't get that foul call. Bridger didn't like the call as Ritter will now check in and Denver Reese will come out. Kennington will inbound for Logan. Throws it to Child on the elbow. Now back to Kennington, fakes the three. They aren't even going to guard him out on the perimeter as Ritter stays way back into the paint. Now they'll hand it to Argyle. Argyle down to Kennington, over to Anderson. He directs traffic, says cut through, go around. Kennington now has it above the three-point line again, throws it down into Tuft. He's posted up. Ritter comes over to help. Now Anderson breaks the paint. Euro step again. Left-handed layup is good, and he's fouled. He's very good, Josh, at fading away from the basket. His body size is not the one that he's going to take you and challenge you at the rim, but he fades away a lot. Good body control. He gets one free throw. Free throw is up. Short. Rebounded by Barfus. 9-point lead for Logan. 1:20 to go in the third quarter. Down on the block to Ritter. He throws it up top to Marble. Elbow line jumper. That's short off the rim. Rebound is dropped by Logan and picked up by Olsen. Throws it out to Bridger Barfus. He'll cross over left to right a few times. Now over to Roberts. Roberts back to Olsen, right wing. He takes a look at the clock. 1 minute to go in the third quarter. He gets all the way into the paint. Nowhere to go, and they call a jump ball. That was a quick jump ball.
That was a very quick jump ball.
Olsen ripped it away from the defender when he reached his hands in there, but they say jump ball. It'll be Bears on the possession. Bridger will trigger the inbound, lobs it up to Gehrig. Has it on the elbow, throws it out to Olsen. Looks into Ritter in the post. They have him. Argyle's there to meet him. Ritter backs his way down. He's got to spin back to the middle on that one. He doesn't, but the backside help comes over and fouls him. That's Anderson. 48 seconds to go in the third. 39 Logan, 30 Berever. Barfus to inbound again. This time they don't get the lob to Marble. They throw it to Ritter on the baseline. He backs down, throws up the layup over Argyle. Beautiful move that time, and Ritter scores. 7-point lead again. Anderson right wing, over to Argyle, up top Kennington. Left-handed dribble to the elbow, now into Tuff. They've been posting up Tuff a little more. Oh, he doesn't see Barfus come over and strip it away on the backside. It's a steal. Bridger now has to slow it down as Logan recovers. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Bucket here would be huge for Berever. Logan extending their defense here, pressuring the Bears. Down to 11 to go in the quarter. Another deflection by Logan. Now Olsen has it left, right, all the way to the basket. Kicks it out to Jace Roberts for three, and he buries it. 2 seconds to go. Logan will throw it in. Kennington will throw it up at the buzzer, and that's short. Huge three-point basket by Jace Roberts to end the quarter. And Josh, we're at least back in business here. 39 for Logan, 35 for Berever. We'll take a break on 104.9 The Ranch. Your home for Berever Bears basketball.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
Need some hot food so you're not rude, or a little something sweet to get you back on the street, or antacid to be placid, or an energy drink to help you think.
Get to Riverside Corner Sinclair to fuel your vehicle and fuel you. Nobody leaves Riverside Corner hungry.
For almost 100 years, IFA has helped Intermountain farmers, ranchers, gardeners, and equine and western sports enthusiasts to grow the things they love. Stop by your local Tremonton IFA Country Store for everything you need, or find IFA on Facebook or at ifacountrystores.com.
Start of the fourth quarter, Berever finds themselves down by only 4 after trailing by as many as 10 in that third quarter. Josh, we've been talking about it for the last few games. That 50-point mark seems to be the key for Berever, and I think we're headed that direction again.
Yeah, keep playing the great defense that you're playing, and the offense is somewhat starting to click, or somewhat starting to knock that rust off a little bit.
Oh, first play is stolen by Bridger Barfus. He's off for the layup. It's up. It's good. The run continues for Berever. They've cut the lead to 2, 39-37. Huge defensive play to start the quarter. Argyle now on the left wing for Logan. Garrett comes out to pressure him. Now back to Anderson, who's met by Kiver, who's back in after the 3 fouls. Barfus goes for another steal on Child. Child gets into the post, kicks it back to Anderson. Wide open 3. It's good. Big bucket there from Anderson. 42-37 Logan. Marble left-handed dribble. Now out to Kiver. Swings it around to Olsen. Now Bridger Barfus catch and shoot 3. Looks good. Oh, just short. Bounces over the backside of the rim, and Kiver goes up for the shot and is fouled by Argyle. In the process, he'll get 2 free throws. Like the Bears' energy here. I like the shots. See if Kiver can convert at the free throw line. First free throw hits the front of the rim and rolls over and is good. 4-point lead for Logan, 42-38. Kyver will take his second. That's up and that's good. 3-point game. Anderson brings the ball to front court. He's been really good in the second half. He'll get it to Argyle. Swing it over to Child. Now over to Tuft. Tuft back up top to Anderson. Catch and shoot three again. Looks good again. This time it's hard off the back rim. Rebounded by Gehrig. Kyver's off and running. He squares up Anderson. Tries to float it up for the layup. Smart play as Anderson was out of position and Kyver just took it up and lobbed it at the basket. Actually went over the backboard and out of bounds, but he'll be at the line and shoot two. You like Kyver's play here as he's come back in the fourth?
A lot more aggressive on the offensive end. And what I like is now all of a sudden you got Anderson with 3 fouls. I'd go at him again, get him in the 4th foul there, and then you've got to bring him out for a few minutes at least.
Well, you know Kyver will take it hard to the basket. He makes both free throws, and we've got a 1-point game. 6:45 to go in the game. Bears down 1, 42-41. Argyle left wing for Logan, throws it up to Child. Barfus is playing very aggressive in the passing lanes, didn't get that one. Anderson right wing, he picks up his dribble, now has to give it to Tuft. He's met by Olson. Throw it around, up top to Child again above the 3-point line. Backs down Bridger, Tuft underneath. Ritter has to come over on the help defense and has to foul him to avoid the easy layup.
That's all right, that's a good foul by Ritter.
Yeah, you don't want to give up the easy 2 there. Tuft will go to the line for 2 for Logan. First free throws up, rattles around and goes down. 43-41. Logan, as Ritter's going to come out and Jace Roberts comes back in. It'll be Kyver Jensen, Owen Olson, Bridger Barfus, Jace Roberts, and Gehrig Marble. Second free throw is also good. 3-point lead for Logan, 44-41. They'll extend their defense. Roberts breaks it. Now to Kyver, to Gehrig. Kyver goes hard to the basket again, this time met by Argyle, no foul. Layup is missed, and Logan's off and running. Child will drive in on Marble and float it up and score. A little 4-0 run here by Logan presses the lead back to 5, 46-41. We'll take the timeout here on 104.9 The Ranch, your home for Bears basketball.
Your pipes are out of sight, out of mind, and could be out of date. We can fix it today.
Mike Nor Plumbing can change out your old pipes for new state-of-the-art pipes to keep your family healthy and safe. 257-0646. Online at MikeNorPlumbing.com.
The thing some stores call customer service.
Hello?
Over here.
Oh, I need a little help finding some tools.
Tools on aisle 50. With Greer's Do It Best hardware, you won't feel lost in our store. We'll walk you to the item you need and provide expert advice. Greer's Do It Best hardware.
Welcome back inside Memorial Gymnasium. We are 6 minutes away from this game being over, and Logan holding the 5-point lead, 46-41. The Bears closed it to within 1, and Logan's gone on a little 4-0 run. Josh, you mentioned during the break, Kyver Jensen in this game 2 for 12 from the field.
Yeah, been a rough shooting night, and it doesn't get much better for Gehrig Marble. He's 2 for 8, so between the two of them, only 4 for 20.
That's pretty good math, Josh.
I try. Went to Bear River High School.
Bears inbound. Again, Logan has extended their defense. They break the pressure, and this time Olson is fouled by Tuft as they throw it across the timeline. Would be nice to get in the bonus here.
Got to be close, right?
6th-team foul for Logan, so the next one will be 1-1. Bears will throw it into Kyver in the backcourt. He'll come across the timeline, met by Anderson. Over to Roberts, left wing, up top Olson. He's been good in this game, only missed 1 shot. Marble left wing tries to throw it to Bridger Barfus on the cut, and it's deflected by Child out of bounds. Again, Child, lengthy player, great scorer. On the inbound, Kyver gets back door and misses the wide open layup. He had to get it up quick. Anderson on the rebound comes back the other way. He's cut off on the baseline, back to Argyle, and they'll reset at the top of the key. Dribble handoff, no, he fakes it, now throws it down to Child, who has Bridger Barfus on him, catches it high and goes up and score.
This is where I think you've got to have Braden Ritter in the game.
Logan now back up by 7, 5:24 to go. Roberts right wing for Berever. He tries to take his guy off the dribble, back to Kyver baseline, goes to the basket, wanted the foul, doesn't get it. Shot's blocked, but he gets his own rebound. Now Bridger Barfus, he'll fake the pass, go all the way into the paint, float up the shot. That's missed. And a rebound by number 12, who has checked in. That's Will Parkinson. Logan going a little longer here. Got some lankier guys in there with Child. We'll see if they try and take advantage again like they did on the last possession. Now they throw it into Anderson. He's at the left elbow. Backs out above the three-point line. Has Marble on him. It's all the way to the basket. Floats it up over Olsen. That won't go, but a rebound by Parkinson. And underneath, they're going to call Child for the foul on Kyver, and here we are on the 1-and-1. Huge foul there.
Yeah, that was a little late. There was about 3 dribbles in between that and the whistle there, but
I honestly wasn't even looking down there, but the official pointed under the basket, and I saw Kyver clap his hands, so must have done something. Big free throws now. Bears need all the points they can get. First free throw is up, and it's good. They'll get one more.
Bears only 1 for 8 in this to start this quarter.
Second free throw is up, and that's good. Big free throws from Kyver, cuts the lead to 5, 48-43. Anderson will bring it to the front court, and Kyver Jensen will guard him. Again, Bears in the man-to-man defense. Up top, Child, swing it around to Argyle. Up to Anderson. Anderson over to Tuft. They'll look to throw into Child again. Kyver fronts him. They'll swing it back around to the other side. Now it's Parkinson left wing. Looks into Argyle, nothing doing. 10 on the shot clock. Big possession here for Berever. They can get a stop on this one. Now it's Tuft. 6 on the shot. 5. He runs into Kyver. No call. Has to turn around, throw up the three-point shot, and he buries it. Oh, boy. Huge play there. Might have only given him 2. 50-43. The other end, Roberts throws open a wide-open 3, and that's missed. Rebound Argyle. 7-point game. Oh, and Kyver keeps the pressure defense on, and I think Argyle tried to bounce it over to Tuft, and it hit the end line, out of bounds. Big break there for Berever. Gosh, that last possession was killer. Hold them all the way down to the final 2 seconds on the shot clock, and everyone kind of scattered, and Tuft hit a wide-open 3. Bears looking for the inbound. They throw it out to Gehrig. He'll hand back to Kyver, and that's knocked out of bounds by Child. Berever will now inbound. Cross court, sideline extended. Timeout here on the floor. We'll keep it right here. I believe it's a 30-second timeout. 3:51 to go in the game. Logan back up by, it is 8. They've made it a 3 on that shot by Tuft. 51-43. Josh, the Bears had it to 42-41, and since then it's been a 9-2 run for Logan.
Well, it comes back to offensive efficiency again, and that's been the struggle not only tonight, but it's been the struggle for a multiple game stretch now where the Bears have just had a hard time putting the ball in the hole. I don't know what it is. We've had open looks tonight that just haven't gone in. We've also turned the ball over a ton. That's been well documented, but you're still not out of this game. You're only down by 8 with almost 4 minutes left to go. I mean, you can easily go on a 10-0 run and take this lead back, but you've got to clean it up offensively, and you got to get somebody hot, whether that be Olsen or Barfus or Jensen, depending on who it is.
Kyver has it now on the inbound. He'll throw it over to Owen Olsen. Denver Reese will come swinging through from the baseline. Nothing happening. They'll throw it into Marble. He'll make his move to the middle, back to the right. Beautifully done, laid up and in by Gehrig Marble. That's what we need from him right now, is big plays in the post. Logan the other way. They'll get it to Child, pushed out by Roberts. Argyle cuts through. They'll come around with Anderson above the three-point line. Anderson over to Argyle. Left-hand dribble. Tries to throw it into Child. He's got it. Denver Reese is on him. Child gets through. Throws it over for Parkinson for a catch-and-shoot 3. That's an air ball. Rebounded on the backside by Kyver Jensen. He'll go hard again. Gets all the way to the paint. Floats up the layup, and they call him for the charge again. I just don't know that guy is set under there.
I'll be honest. I feel like in this quarter that Kyver has tried to force things in situations where you don't need to. I mean, now you got 3 defenders collapsing on you right there. Somebody's got to be open, kick the ball out. I understand what he's trying to do. He's trying to, give a jolt of life to this team, but you still got to do it within yourself and within the offense.
Yeah, by no means was it an in-control drive. Just felt like at the same time Logan's out of position as well. This time it is deflected on the other end by Jace Roberts. Goes into the backcourt, and it'll be recovered by Tuft. There's plenty of time on the shot clock, 13. He brings it up again. Bears extending their defense on the perimeter a little bit here, trying to get some deflections, and they call a travel on Jordan Child. I didn't see that, but he caught the ball and pivoted to go to into the lane, and they say he took too many steps before the ball hit the floor. 6-point game, 51-45. Bears will have possession. 2:37 to go. Need a basket here. The Bear River crowd is desperate for any sort of momentum, big basket to get some life into this building. Olsen throws it over to Roberts. They break the pressure. Now over to Bridger Barfus. Throws it down low to Kyver on the block. Oh, Bridger's wide open on the cut. Lays it up and in. Beautiful design play there from Bear River as they cut the lead to 4. Argyle left wing drives baseline. That's cut off by Roberts. He throws back to Tuft. And underneath is Parkinson wide open for the layup. And Barfus comes over and fouls him. The rotation's not there on that possession for Bear River. Basket and the foul. Will Parkinson, 6'4" junior, went up and scored. They brought Parkinson in here in the second half. He's got some length. It's helped them. They've been better on the boards. Free throw is up and good. 3-point play. That's a killer. 54-47. Kyver breaks the pressure all the way to the basket again. Floats the left-handed shot up again. Another one that was forced. Blocked by Child. Tuft the other way. He goes all the way to the basket. Lay is up and good. That is going to be tough to overcome. A little 4-0 run there by Logan. Or I should say a 5-0 run, a 3-point play, and then another easy layup. Bears are in trouble. They're down 9. We'll take a break on 104.9 The Ranch, your home for Bear River Bears basketball.
Post Consumer Brand Cereals and their team members are involved in every aspect of the community, from the fair to the fall cereal sale to Cereal with Santa. If you like high-quality, value-priced cereal, Post Consumer Brands has all your favorites. Yes Printing in Tremonton and Brigham City has high-speed color copiers for your use. Need something for work or church, or need to ship or receive UPS or FedEx? It's Yes Printing. You said it right. Yes Printing, 340 West Main in Tremonton or in Brigham City.
Thinking about purchasing or refinancing a home? Academy Mortgage in Tremonton is your first choice home loan lender. We will provide a customized solution for you at competitive rates. No middleman, no hassle, and no surprises. Academy Mortgage, a name you can trust. Corporate NMLS 3113, Equal Housing Lender.
Logan up by 9 after a 5-0 burst. The Bears had it down to 4.
Here's your big difference right here. Logan is 7 for 10. In the fourth quarter, Bear River's 3 for 13.
Logan making all the plays here down the stretch. They're going to keep the pressure on the Bears, force them to use some clock. 1:54 to go in the game. Bears have got to score, and we've got to do it in a hurry. Marble left wing, throws it up to Olsen. They'll swing it around to Barfus.
Got to go, taking too much time, way too much time.
Now Kyver over to Olsen. Lefty 3 is up. No, hard off the rim, and that's rebounded by Tuft. Logan on the other end. They'll take their time, I'm sure. Now Child up above the three-point line, looks to make his move, gets it back to Anderson, fakes the pass, throws it up at the basket, scores, and another foul on Bear River. Boy, Logan making all the plays now. Again, another play by Anderson where he can't really run it up your chest, but he takes the contact, floats away from the basket, and somehow gets it in. Very impressed with his game. Free throw is missed. That's rebounded by Roberts. Bears down 11, 58-47. Barfus now takes a catch and shoot 3 on the right wing, and he buries it. Bridger Barfus keeping the hopes alive here as they cut the lead to 8. On the inbound, Argyle having a hard time getting it in, and Logan has to call a timeout. We'll take the timeout. Bears down by 8, 1:02 to go in the game. You're listening to Bear over Bears basketball on 104.9 The Ranch.
If you're a business owner, don't tackle your electrical problems yourself. Nobody knows more about electricity than Gem Electric. Gem Electric has the experience and knowledge to get you back up and running. Call Gem Electric service specialists today, 257-7113. Their expertise is shocking.
Central Milling, Gilt Edge Flour, and Wheatland Seed. You may not have heard of us, but chances are you've used our product or have enjoyed artisan breads made from our organic flour products. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collingston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
At Castellite, you'll choose from a huge selection of pavers and receive help from experts. You'll see just how easy it is to do it yourself. For brick, block, rock, paver, and tile, go where the pros go. Online at castellite.com.
About a minute to go in this one. The Bears find themselves down by 8, 58-50. We said 50 was the magic number. Well, it's been the magic number for the Bears, and Logan's gone on a tear here in the fourth quarter. They're at 58. Again, though, to me, Josh, keep a team down like this under 60 points, you got to win those games.
Yeah, well, so far, I mean, they've got a minute left to score 5 points, which is very possible, but their season average is 63. You know, it's offense. It's just what really this is boiled down to, is the Bears have been limited on the offensive end.
Logan breaks the pressure and comes into the front court. Anderson trapped. Now Child is bumped by Denver Reese as the ball was free, and Denver Reese will pick up the foul. Well, the two big dogs in the region, Ridgeline and Skyview, have both taken care of business tonight with big wins. So that third spot is now going to be firmly in the grasp of Logan as they'll move to 3-1. The first free throw is up and good by Child. 9-point lead for Logan. So this was a big one for the Bears. On your home floor, you got to take care of region games at home. Second free throw is up and good as well. 10-point lead. Barfus quickly on the other end takes a catch and shoot three. That's an air ball. Backside rebound by Tuft, and he'll be fouled. Tuft will walk to the other end and he'll take some free throws. It's all window dressing at this point. I think that's a term. It's all window dressing.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're okay with that term.
Free throw is good. Well, the Bears are going to have to dig deep and do some searching and figure out some things, because we cannot continue to score the ball at this rate and expect to win. The Bears will throw it down on the other end. Kyver will take the three. It's up. It's good. Kyver Jensen, left wing three. And on the inbound, the Bears will take another foul. That'll be Anderson going to the free throw line for Logan.
Before hitting that three, Kyver missed his last 9 shots. So
yeah, tough night for him. A lot of his shots tonight were aggressive drives to the basket. I wouldn't say they were scoring opportunities, just aggressive drives, trying to draw some fouls, and just wasn't going for him.
And you could see it on his face. He's very frustrated.
Free throw by Anderson is good. So Skyview takes care of Green Canyon 71-49. I believe Ridgeline took care of Mountain Crest by about 10 or 12.
65-53, I think.
Second free throw is good. And the Bears turn it over on the inbound, and Child runs down and dunks it for a 2-point basket. So that makes the lead, the biggest lead of the game for Logan, 13, 66-53. Again, the Bears on the other end missed a deep three, and then they foul again. Man, this burst from Logan in the fourth quarter, I get here at the end, it's been a lot of free throws and some broken plays, but we said Logan could score, and when it mattered most, they were able to score.
Well, it boils down to, we talked about Child and Anderson, 15 points between the two of them in this quarter. I mean, Child hasn't missed a shot. He went 3 for 3 and hit 2 free throws.
Both free throws are good by Parkinson as that ups the lead to 15. There's 18 seconds to go. Denver Reese fakes the three, steps in from 12 feet. That shot comes hard off the rim, rebounded by Tuft. The Bears are going to let this one go. Looks like how this one's going to wrap up with Logan picking up the 15-point victory over the Bears after they got it to 42-41. Logan goes on a 26-12 run to end this game, and they'll pick up the win. Logan's going to go to 3-1 in region play, as the Bears are going to drop to 1-3 in region play and picking up their first loss at home. We'll take a break and we'll be back for the JEM Electric postgame show. We'll try and wrap this one up, see if we can get Coach Shaw up here to let us know what he thinks happened, and get you the stats and statistics from the game tonight. We'll take a short break on 104.9 The Ranch, your home for Bears basketball.
At Cast-A-Lite, you'll choose from a huge selection of pavers and receive help from experts. You'll see just how easy it is to do it yourself. For brick, block, rock, paver, and tile, go where the pros go. Online at castalite.com.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Advanced Integrated Systems in Tremonton is looking for passionate technicians to join the team. Work with your hands daily to create custom next-level smart home experiences for each client. To learn more about our career paths and rewarding benefits, visit AISAV.com.
This is Craig Adams. At Adams Wealth Advisors, we are here to help you receive peace of mind whether you've done a lot of planning or a little planning. Count on our team at Adams Wealth Advisors for honesty, professionalism, and integrity.
Visit AdamsWealthAdvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today.
This is Greg Madsen. A few years ago, my wife of 37 years, Sherry, passed away from cancer. Red Funeral Home was amazing when it came to taking care of my family's needs. If you're in that situation, contact Red Funeral Home. Let Joe and Josh Rudd serve your family in your time of need.
Hey Bear fans, whether it's before or after the basketball game, make sure to stop into Kent's Market for your treats and drinks. Kent's Market has the freshest produce, fresh cut meats, a deli and bakery department that can't be beat. That's Kent's Market, Tremonton.
Your wife said you were in quite the fender bender the other day.
Oh, I was.
I heard you smashed into your whole front end.
Yeah.
And you were driving this?
I know some guys.
You should know Bob's Body Shop. We'll make your car repair painless. We ensure full satisfaction. Bob's Body Shop.
Don't get caught without power to your home or business. This is Tyler with Golden Spike Electric. We offer Generac backup generators to keep your home or business warm, avoiding frozen pipes, loss of valuable food, or even a flooded basement. Contact Golden Spike Electric so you'll never be without power again. Golden Spike Electric and Generac.
Welcome back, Bears fans. This is the JEM Electric postgame show. Rest easy with JEM Electric. John Miller is a licensed and insured, professionally trained electrician. Call 257-7113. Again, the final score tonight, Logan 68, Bear River 53. Logan gets the 15-point victory. The game was close throughout, and Logan really stretched it out there midway through the fourth quarter, and they pick up the big win. Again, they'll go to 3-1 in region play, and the Bears will drop to 1-3 in region play. Logan goes to 11-6 overall record, and the Bears, I believe, drop to 10-6. So one game difference in the overall win-loss for these two teams. Josh, this one's a little bit tough to take in my book because, number one, I don't think Logan is any better than the Bears. Just a little bit of a disappointing performance for me, especially on your home floor, where you know the biggest wins you have to take care of business at home.
Yeah, for sure. I think this is the one that is very tough to swallow. I think this is the one that you're going to look back at the end of region play and end of the year and say you end up in that 9 spot in the RPI where all of a sudden you got to travel to St. George. I think this is the game you're going to look back and say that's the game that cost us right there. You know, in all reality, I'll be quite frank. Logan, we're a better team than Logan. I truly believe that. I truly believe if Bear River plays their game, Bear River wins this game by 10 points because Logan did exactly what they wanted to do. They really did, especially in the second half. They shot 60% in the second half. I mean, they did exactly what they wanted to do. That's who they are. 68 points. But Bear River, we have got to find a way to put the ball in the hole more consistently. We only shot 35% tonight, which that's not going to win you any games. Even at a high school level, it's not going to win you any games. So got to find a way to be more efficient offensively, and and again, just find ways to clean the game up, because ultimately I think it boils down to turnovers tonight. I think turnovers is what started it. I think we ended up with like 23 turnovers for the game. You had 14 in the first half. When you have that many turnovers the first half, you giving a team like Logan that many second looks, now all of a sudden you're playing behind the 8 ball the whole time, and you're feeling rushed and feeling panicked and feeling like you have to do things out of the ordinary, which I kind of feel like what Kyber Jensen got into that mode in the fourth quarter of doing things that he's not accustomed to, and it puts you in a position that you're not accustomed to playing, and it takes you out of your game, and I think that's a lot what happened here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, the game was 26-20 at halftime, but I honestly feel like that's where this game was lost. You had Logan missing shots, you were playing good defense, but to go into halftime down by 6 in that situation with only 20 points on the board, if I was Logan's coach, I'm going into halftime saying, guys, all we have to do in the second half is make a few shots, and we're going to win this game easily. So to me, this game was lost in the first half with the Bears only being able to put 20 points on the board. It put zero pressure on Logan going into halftime, knowing that they had a lead as poorly as they'd played. And then, obviously, in the second half, the Bears were able to keep it close, but Logan found its rhythm at the key point in the game, and that's in the fourth quarter. And when you find rhythm and you find scoring in the fourth quarter, you're usually the team that comes away with the victory.
And their big players made big shots when they needed to. I mean, when Bear makes a run and they cut it down to 4, Child goes down and makes a layup and draws a foul, and all of a sudden it's a three-point swing right there, So, give credit to Logan. I thought they came out in the second half and played exceptionally well. A team that shoots 37% in the first half, shoots 60% in the second half. I mean, that you made some type of adjustments in the locker room that helped you, make a run and do some things differently. So give them a lot of credit.
To go from 26 points in the first half to 42 points in the second half.
Yeah, the other big thing is credit Logan's free throw shooting. They went 11 for 12 in the fourth quarter alone on free throw shooting. They only missed 3 free throws all night.
Well, and I think back to midway through that fourth quarter and then to finish out the game, Logan had to have had 4 and 1s at the basket where they finished every one of them. And those are the types of momentum plays that absolutely ignite your team, or they can absolutely destroy you. And tonight it destroyed the Bears. An area that I thought we would actually be able to take advantage of them is in the post. And what actually ends up happening is we get taken advantage of down the stretch by Logan's ability to break the paint, make the extra pass, make the extra second pass. There was times that the ball got on the left block, and before we knew it, it was on the right block with 2 quick passes, and the rotations were slow, and they're getting those and ones on the fouls. So credit Logan, but for sure in that fourth quarter for being able to execute against the Bears, who I thought would be more physical and more dominant in the post, and it just never materialized. There was 1 or 2 plays that Garrick was able to get a basket on the post, but really he was neutralized in this game, was not able to have that breakout game that we were hoping for.
No, and the other thing that that is kind of frustrating in a sense is Braden Ritter, when he did get the ball on the block, was very, very good. I mean, I think he only missed 1 shot, only ends up with 4 points, but when he had the ball on the block, he made good moves and was able to really power guys out of the way, but he only took 5 shots in the game. In my opinion, he should have took 10 to 12 shots in the game. He scores 8 points. That kind of changes the dynamic of the game. I just, that one's kind of tough. Garrick has a really rough shooting night, and he's had a very rough shooting stretch. Really just a lot of rough areas throughout this whole game that I think you're going to have to, you got 1 day of practice tomorrow to fix it. And then you got Green Canyon, who, by the way, if you play like this against Green Canyon, we'll beat you. Because Green Canyon, just because they're 0-4, don't think that they're 0-4, because they are a very good basketball team. They played Mountain Crest, who we barely beat, to a double overtime game. Mm-hmm. Logan only beat them by 5, 81-76.
Yeah.
I mean, they're a good team.
It's another team that can score the ball, and they're going to be going home to their home floor looking hungry for a win, and this is a dangerous time for the Bears. In my book, you cannot lose that game to Green Canyon. I mean, we're to that point now with losing this one at home. You got to make one up somewhere, and it can't be Green Canyon. You got to take care of Green Canyon.
Oh, yeah, you have to take care of Green Canyon. But I'll be honest, if you want to get back into the top part now, you've got to win out. That's my honest opinion. I really believe that.
Well, and I say you got to pick one up somewhere. You got to pick one up against Ridgeline or Skyview, and then you got to be able to take care of Logan now on their court.
Oh, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
When I say win out, I mean you win every game from here on out. You've got 6 games left on the season, and you better run the table, in my opinion, to get back into that top 8 teams in the RPI standings. Because if you don't do that, that's a long trip down to southern Utah to have to play one basketball game, and it's really hard to do that. You want to be able to be here at your home court, force somebody to travel up here. So
yep.
I really think you're going to have a good day of practice tomorrow and get ready to show up against Green Canyon on Thursday.
We'll take a short break. You're listening to the JEM Electric post-game show. Rest easy with JEM Electric. John Miller's a licensed and insured professionally trained electrician. Call 257-7113. We'll take a short break, see if Coach Shaw is going to join us up here in just a couple of minutes. If not, we'll wrap it up with the McDonald's player of the game, and then we'll get you previewed for Thursday night's game against Green Canyon, and we'll be out of here. You're listening to Bear for Bears basketball on 104.9 The Ranch.
With the Levitt Group of Northern Utah. So you're looking for new insurance for your car or your home. Where do you start? You could ask someone you can trust, like your local Utah Bear River Mutual independent agent. At the Levitt Group of Northern Utah, we treat you like a person, not just a policy. Call us today at 695-2300.
River Mutual.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
Need some hot food so you're not rude, or a little something sweet to get you back on the street, or antacid to be placid, or an energy drink to help you think.
Get to Riverside Corner Sinclair to fuel your vehicle and fuel you. Nobody leaves Riverside Corner hungry.
For almost 100 years, IFA has helped Intermountain farmers, ranchers, gardeners, and equine and western sports enthusiasts to grow the things they love. Stop by your local Tremonton IFA Country Store for everything you need, or find IFA on Facebook or at ifacountrystores.com.
Your pipes are out of sight, out of mind, and could be out of date. We can fix it today.
Mike Nor Plumbing can change out your old pipes for new state-of-the-art pipes to keep your family healthy and safe. 257-0646. Online at MikeNorPlumbing.com.
The thing some stores call customer service.
Hello?
Over here.
Oh, I need a little help finding some tools.
Tools on aisle 50.
With Greer's Do It Best hardware, you won't feel lost in our store. We'll walk you to the item you need and provide expert advice. Greer's Do It Best hardware.
Welcome back to the JEM Electric postgame show as we wrap things up here as Logan picks up the big 68-53 win over the Bears. The Bears lose their first game here at home. Logan goes to 3-1 in region. The Bears drop to 1-3. Tough sledding for the rest of the way for the Bears, but they're going to have to prove what they've got and see if they can recover here. Coach Shaw's making his way up here. Josh, and if he gets in right here, I'll just let you ask him some questions. See where he's going to get up to here. Get his mic. Make some room. All right, Coach, thanks for joining us. Not what we were hoping for tonight, but tough loss against a pretty good Logan team. Really, Josh and I mentioned tonight seemed to be all about the turnovers.
Yeah, no, it was bad. We had 11 at half, which we've been a good job keeping it at about 11 a game, and 11 at half and 8 or 9 in the second. That was crucial for us, and it seemed like they all came at critical moments. When we needed to answer them with a bucket, and we seemed to answer them with a turnover, and it was, that was a problem that. We need to address it. I'm hoping it was just a bad night for us because it hasn't been a problem. And so, I don't want to go to practice and necessarily beat that up because it's not something we've struggled with all year, but we definitely got to address what happened tonight.
I had mentioned to Josh numerous times, it seemed like in this game that the energy in the building, there was just no momentum from the crowd, no energy. We weren't able to find that spark or that little 6-7-8-0 run to really get us going. I thought defensively in the first half you guys played well enough, keep them down to 26 points, but I told Josh, man, if you're Logan, you got to feel like $1 million right now being up by 6. Just our inability to really score the ball in that first half.
Yeah, no, it was a lot of easy ones, some shots we normally hit, like it just and we kind of came alive there in the late in the third, going into the fourth, and made it interesting. But we and credit our kids, like they, a couple of them come and they think there's some things we can do better, and I appreciate them kind of reaching out. And we gotta evaluate what we're doing on offense right now because, from my perspective, I think we're getting some looks. I think we're getting some clean looks, some good looks at the rim and the 3-point line, and they're just not really falling. And it's been almost since we got into region. I feel like at Judge we kind of had everything going, and once we hit region, I feel like we're not hitting the shots we were hitting early in the year and getting the layups we were getting early in the year, and we might have to just take a step back and figure out what's changed and hopefully make some adjustments going forward.
Quick turnaround for you guys as you now travel over to Green Canyon, who they lost tonight in another game. They're now 0-4, but this can't be a game for you guys. I'm sure you're preaching the same thing. Hey, we can't let our guard down. We're in a position now where we need to go in there and pick up a big win. Is that your message to your guys?
Yeah, no, that's a good team. I don't care what anyone says. Like, you look at some of the games they've lost. They've played some good teams really tough, and they've kind of had some heartbreaking losses, and they're going to be hungry. And for our kids, there's absolutely no reason for us to not go in hungry as well. I mean, if I'm Green Canyon, I'm looking this at like, hey, Bear River, they just struggled against Logan. This is our chance, and we gotta come and we gotta have that kind of killer mentality and go after them right from the get-go. And it could be a pivotal point for this team. Come out and get a big win going into the second half of region, and kind of get back on a roll, and or we go out, lay an egg. And that's not who these kids are, though. I'll tell you right now that, and you've seen it all year. Like, this is not a team that plays a bad game and then comes back the next night sleepy. Like, they will come back and they'll play tough. And if anyone's paid attention, these kids will come out ready to go Thursday.
Well, Coach, we're looking forward to it. We want to get that next one going as soon as possible. This left a bad taste in the mouth. Hopefully we get that win Thursday night and get things headed in the right direction.
Absolutely. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate everyone coming out. We'll be back home on Friday in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So looking forward to seeing everyone back out there. But let's show up Green Canyon on Thursday and have a good one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good luck, Coach. That's Coach Shaw on the JM Electric postgame show. We're going to get you our next game on the schedule. Josh, real quick, though, who do you have for your McDonald's player of the game?
I think the player of the game for me, it has to go to Owen Olsen. I think of everybody that was on the court tonight, he played the most efficient, most well-rounded game. I felt like he did everything that he needed to do to be successful tonight. So I think Owen Olsen, he's not the leading scorer by any means. He only scores 8 points, but he definitely, I think, deserves the recognition for what he did on the defensive end, how he took care of the ball, and then, the buckets that he did hit were timely buckets as well. So I think Owen Olsen gets your McDonald's player of the game.
Yeah, I think you got the right guy there. He was the one bright spot for the Bears in this game. We've been missing some of his shooting, and he provided that tonight. Unfortunately, it's not enough as the Bears lose 68-63. We're going to wrap it up. Our next game is going to be Thursday, January 26th at Green Canyon. We'll be live 15 minutes before tip time, depending on the previous, the JV games, but we'll be there with video and audio live streamed at cachevalleydaily.com and then right here on 104.9 The Ranch. So we're going to wrap it up from here. Josh, it's a pleasure as always to have you on the call. We'll see everybody Thursday night at 7 o'clock at Green Canyon.
Post Consumer Brand Cereals and their team members are involved in every aspect of the community, from the fair to the fall cereal sale to